Should you see a life coach or a counselor? Well, that depends. Are you looking for inspiration and motivation, or do you need to recover from something? Hi, I'm Leslie. I am a life coach here in Brisbane, Australia, and this is the kind of question I hear fairly often. Sometimes people will even ask things like, what is the point of seeing a life coach? If I have a problem, shouldn't I see a counselor or like a therapist instead? And the answer to that is that it really depends on what the problem is. As a coach, I focus on the present situation that my client is facing and future outcomes, goals that they want to achieve, and so on. That said, I do ask a lot of questions to get some information about my client's past experiences because that provides very valuable context. And when we have context and I understand what has led to your perceptions about yourself and your current situation, that can really help when it's time for us to work together to build your action plan. Having a good, solid, relevant action plan is what's going to help you move forward towards your goals in a way that is most effective for you as an individual. Your goals could be something fairly general, like I want to become more confident so that I can start dating again. Or it could be something much more focused, like I want to inspire productivity in a team that I manage at my job so that we can reach X target in 3 months. And that's one reason that understanding your context is so important, because I'm not going to suggest that you do the same thing that you've been trying, a million times before, or something that's going to put you in a really negative mindset because it's very similar to some situation that you found yourself in the past that was very troublesome. It just wouldn't make any sense. So again, the main difference between what I do as a coach and counseling is that I focus on looking at the situation now and how to move forward from it. Those future outcomes, the action steps that you're going to take to live your best life. But on the other hand, counseling focuses more on healing from some past situation to get back up to a healthy level of functioning. For example, if you're coping with an addiction or a severely traumatic event from your past and you're struggling just to go about your day, like you just don't feel okay, that's when you should see a counselor or a psychotherapist if you're looking for a more long-term relationship. When I studied to become a life coach, I actually trained with counselors and counseling students through APIC, which is the Australian Institute of Professional Counselors, and they deliver programs through LCIA, which is the Life Coaching Institute of Australia. So they're the ones who I got my qualification from. Now, because my professional development is ongoing, I still train with these counselors and students quite regularly. A counselor can help you feel like you can go out and live your life again. You can get back to functioning in a normal, healthy way. Sometimes this does involve elements of coaching, like creating an action plan, but overall, counseling has a very different purpose. It's interesting, like for some clients I've worked with, they'll walk out of their first coaching session saying, I've gotten so much more out of this one coaching session than I have from years of counseling. It happens, and I think one of the reasons for this is that when that client initially sought out a counselor, there was a mismatch in what the client needed and what the counselor actually offered. Or it could be that the client did need a counselor initially, but somewhere along the way that their needs changed, but the relationship didn't adapt to those changing needs. If the counselor is well trained, they should be able to identify that point. But it's also really important that you as a client feel comfortable with the progress you're making. And if you're not, then you need to feel comfortable speaking up and communicating that your needs have changed. Which is easier said than done in some cases, but there you go. So in summary, if you need to heal from something, if you need to recover from something traumatic, speak to a counselor. But if you feel all right, but you just want to feel amazing or more powerful or more confident that you can achieve a goal that you've been after for, your whole life, or you want to create some goals so that you can feel a bit more purpose-driven, that's when it's probably a better idea to talk to a coach. If you want to know more about life coaching, or if you want me to be your life coach, then please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. I can coach you wherever you are in the world. We'll just jump on Skype. And if you're based in Brisbane, you can come talk to me at my studio, which would be totally cool. Check out my website. It's leslievcoaching.com. You can find out more about what I do and why I do it, and also what we might be able to do together. Also, follow me on social media and just get in touch however you'd like, because it would be great to hear from you. Okay, so I will be posting a lot more videos relating to living a more fulfilling life, having better social connections, and generally getting your you-know-whats together. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and share my videos with all of your favorite people. And of course, if there's a topic that you think I should cover, or a question you would like me to explore, just send me a message, drop me a comment. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.